Presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. You look at this Steeler defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
While you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Levis from the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Levis. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
Partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's got it. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, here's Spears. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boy, has he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Harris running straight ahead. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. He was creeping up toward 200 yards. Thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now it's Fields. That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First down goal at the 9-yard line.
Fields now to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And here's a give to Spears. And oh, he coughed it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. 2nd and short now following the fumble. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Mike 49.
In motion goes the tight end. Levis out of the shotgun now. It's complete. Burks. And he will have the Titans first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Hand off to Spears. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Levis sets up to throw here. A short throw caught by Andrews. Touchdown, Titans! Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Fields. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A handoff for Warren. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They hand this off to Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Out come the Titans now. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because They just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
454.
Levis looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is fielded at the 27. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Back to throw, Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Fields. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
49, Mike 40.
And Levis completes this out wide. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 46.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now Levis. That's complete. It's Josh Riley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Levis back to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. They'll throw it again with Levis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Y24.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. That one's taken in by Spears. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Y13.
Levis. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Well, remember, he had a fumble earlier in this first half and got saved, but no such saving here. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and as a coach and as a teammate, you're hoping that he learned from the first one. There was a lesson there, but obviously he doesn't have enough focus in order to lose it a second time. That simply can't happen if you're trying to win a game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, son. Hey, 5:51. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the gun, here's Fields. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Levis to throw it. This one downfield to Burks. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flush to his right. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This is Harris. Oh, he bowls over him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Fields. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Justin Fields scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. A shot downfield for Burks. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Traylon Burks with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. That little back.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
White zero.
Spears. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Levis. And it's a Titans touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A shotgun snap, Fields. eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Here we go, son. That's 35. Up. Easy. Set.
Now Fields. That one down the field for Freiermuth. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
Here we go.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Right 5-4. Odd. Like.
Levis sets up to throw here. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 10.
In motion left goes a tight end.
4-yard line.
Levis from the gun. That's to the tight end, Wiley. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Yeah, right 54.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the
They'll look to throw. It's complete, Burks. And he's got some space here. Now he's loose again, and he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
Right 40.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You got it. Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Fields. Got his man. It's Warren. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here we go, son. Ready. Need you. Go.
They snap it to Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Like 54.
In motion, the tight end. Now Levis He's got this complete to Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Y49. Y49.
Levis looking to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Levis back to throw. This is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot. But nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
To throw is Fields. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Flushed out right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Back to throw, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, 27 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Levis to throw it. He finds Robinson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
And now a run with Spears. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Levis. That is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Fields. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. George Pickens, 26 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Like 54, like 54.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Like 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. A short throw caught by Andrews. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On now is the Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Justin Fields, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. And the Titans getting set to go. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. He gets this one to Burks. And he's got this down to the 35. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Levis to throw off play action. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is indeed good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now the Steelers down by 6, 2:05 to go. They'll have 1 play here just north of the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. You good?
Now Fields escaping the pressure right. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
11. Here we go, Spike. Angel. Yep.
All eyes on Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
No much. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Good night.
Now Fields. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here we go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Monday. Go.
Here's Fields. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the focus is all on the Titans offense. Trailing by a point. A little under 40 seconds to go.
24.
And no other way to say it. They have blown a big lead, but a chance to rescue things late. Here's Levis. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Like 13.
Levis to throw. Connecting with Andrews. And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will run. Also, don't forget, it's now 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Like 90.
Levis gets it to Burks, and they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Levis, he'll look to throw it. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Throwing now. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Another try. 2nd and 10 now.
Hold on. Like 90.
Here's Levis. Flushed out right. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Steelers, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.